Hey guys, Chastity here. I was going to go live, but changed my mind as I'm still getting used to doing these things just here by myself. So, um, energy update. I felt called to do this one today because I'd say the past 2 days, maybe 3 days, there's been a really huge shift, and they just keep coming, right? And it's going to depend on where everybody is in their light body, in their emotional body, their spiritual body, mental body, all the bodies, right? Um, how fast you're shifting and changing or purging traumas and memories, that kind of thing. But it's definitely been easier for me to reach into the higher dimensional aspects of myself. So, what I find most fascinating is that I am able to go into a meditative state while I'm awake. Weird, right? So, or not so weird. Able to just go right into that state of calm uh, and peace and patience. And then what I'm going to say next is going to kind of contradict that, but I'm able to, an example of just being able to be by choice in a calm space. Um, but that being said, things have shifted and changed so much that um, the normal things and interests that we are experiencing are changing quickly. So, excuse me, people are agitated, including myself. Like I'm a little bit irritated with myself these days. The past couple days, like if I'm irritating myself, then that means everybody else is irritating me. Um, the way people are speaking, the things that they're talking about, posts that are being made. And while it's easier to come right back into center and make choices to decide how I want to feel, do I want to feel irritated? Do I want to feel calm? Do I want to be mad? Do I want to be happy? It's easier to grab those feelings and make a choice, but at the same time, it's like everywhere we go, um, or every avenue I look down, I'm like, oh, that's irritating. I don't like it, and I don't have a connection with, people I would normally have connections with. So, and during this whole, I would say, year, we've been kind of weeding the friend garden or family garden. So going through people that are just no longer in alignment with us, how we feel, how we think, that kind of thing. And I feel like we're going through another purge of, weeding the garden or, moving up to the next level of um, consciousness. So bringing with us the people and ideas and feelings and emotions that are going to serve us as we continue to move up. And then sometimes that means um, other things fall away, other people, relationships, friendships. But it's not so disruptive that it's causing like some. A lot of people like to say some dark night of the soul, while other people are still indeed going through this. For those of us that have been doing this for a while, it's kind of like just another layer of unshedding. So I feel like for me, it's easy to navigate through this, but for some people, it may be very difficult. And communicating to our friends and family has been very challenging. So we're learning new communication skills and practices. Some of us are able to go back to a little more of original um, uh, communication, and that would be telepathy, right? So we're thinking more about the people we're in alignment with, and then all of a sudden they're making a phone call or um, well, there's just this like this connection. It's a different level connection. So we're able to move in and out of timelines quite easily, if I don't say so myself. If I do say so myself, how do you say that? Sleep is still a little bit disruptive. One of the things that I was suggesting or talking about with some other people is perhaps looking at alternative sleep schedules. There's all different kinds, right? And so, and I may have mentioned it before. Sometimes I have a hard time remembering where I said something. So, um, do keep in mind that alternative sleep schedules, especially if your work schedule isn't back to how it quote unquote used to be, like nothing's ever going to go back to how it used to be. And I think that that's a really good thing, right? Everything's getting uncovered, exposed, expelled, purged, um, transforming, transmuting, right? All of these things in your life. And while a lot of them may just seem like little everyday things, they're actually really big major things. And so that's why there's such an emotional tie to the little things, because they're actually tied to really big opportunities and um, new frequencies. I don't think that there's anything else that I really have to say. Of course, then if I think about it, there's plenty more to say, and I could probably jab your ears off. But I just want to leave it at that. Just be patient with yourself, be kind and gentle to yourself and with other people. Uh, Old ways are washing away. That is going to include old history. That's going to include history. Okay. Old ways, like all the old ways that we learned, all the old ways that we lived or have been living, everything is going to be shifting and changing. And so the new old ways are going to be coming back through. Okay. So again, you know, the best way that I can say that is we used to communicate through telepathy, through the way that our energy bodies felt. And we would talk this way and express ourselves this way. And so we're going back to that. And so just look for more meaningful connections, things that um, do the things that resonate with you. And that includes foods, going right back to eating good foods. And I won't tell you how many pieces of chocolate I had today, but anyway. And spend time with people that make you happy, which is going to be a little bit of a challenge probably as you're like purging some things, because you're going to likely find that there's a lot of irritation. A lot of lies are being exposed, and a lot of, so I guess that means a lot of truth. So stand in your truth, stand in your light, and get some rest as always. Okay, much love to you guys.